Hello all, Casual Kaine here, welcome back to Sea of Thieves. We're continuing on with the Pirate's Life Tour Tales, and we are up to the Dark Brethren. So let's go ahead and start that one. There's only two left. So let's see what this one's all about. Do I have to talk to the lady? Is she going to talk to me? Yeah, she's doing something weird. Alright, what are you doing, lady?
So, you traveled to the Sea of the Damned, walked its shores and found one lost in his own past. Not many can walk beyond the veil that way. The things they see steal away their minds forever, till they even forget that they're dead. But Davy Jones will not forget how you stood in him way. Nor will him forgive the Siren Queen for failing him. Wait. We are not alone. You know you cannot hide from me, Jack Sparrow.
I wasn't hiding. I was eavesdropping. Vastly different pastimes.
There him stand. Another pirate who's twice come back from the land of the dead. Who escaped the raid on Isla Tesoro and even found the Fountain of Youth.
Hey, have you been gossiping about me with this strange, book-obsessed individual? Whatever they've told you, it's not true. Unless it's flattering, in which case, it's all true, but they left out the best bits.
The man who stole the only trinket that can reach David Jones. A pendant twin to the one Jones himself possesses.
How can you know all this? That pendant?
Belongs to me.
You can't be.
Aye. This time it was to see what brought you back to me, Jack.
Oh!
See you, Dolma! Look, Calypso! Shouldn't you be floating on a cloud of bubbles, or whatever it is sea goddesses do? And while I'm asking the questions, am I alive or am I not? I look like a ghost. I can turn invisible, yet I can still touch my belongings.
The Sea of Thieves is a hunting place. It bestows many gifts even upon the dead. That is why I followed the Black Pearl here. To protect these sacred waters from Davy Jones and that which follow him. That is all the answers I have. Now you must listen. Davy Jones know that the pirates of this world threaten him plans. So him summoning his own dark version of a brethren court, made of those cruel and corrupted souls who long to rule the Sea of Thieves. If him succeed, him power will be greater than ever before.
This is why I love running to old friends. They always have such cheery news. Ha! But if Jones is inviting his friends for tea, that means we know where to find him. And, by the by, my treasure.
You speak the truth. And since you still hold the key to his fortress, with my sketches you can find your way inside. Think of what you want most, Jack Sparrow. It will show you the way.
Right, well, given that these are unfamiliar waters, and I lack a ship with which to sail upon them, critical decisions must now be made. You will always remember this is the day your crew was joined by Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, I know that's a great honor to bestow upon a humble vessel such as yours. Don't you worry. I promise you won't be an imposition. Theodolma, about that treasure, if it was entrusted to Davy Jones, that can only mean...
Hush! There are some truths not ready to be told. Their time will come when a deed is done. Now make sail with it, Jack, and be swift.
Oh, well then. See you aboard.
Oh! Okay. So, we found out who she is. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. So, I don't have the compass, I don't think, which means...
See, I told you I'd catch up. Luckily, the mermaids in these waters are most gracious. It seems we have a long journey ahead of us, so I took the liberty of helping myself to some provisions. Now, Jones's fortress is practically off the edge of the map. But not to worry, my compass knows the way. Well, are we?
Okay, you gonna give me the compass, or you're just gonna tell me which direction? Do I have the compass? No.
Mermaid's hideaway. I met a mermaid once. Nice girl. Bit naive, yet still fierce. Interesting combination. The Reaper's hideout. Not much of a hideout if you put it on the map, eh? The Shores of Gold. I like the sound of that. Let's go there next. Devil's Ridge, the Devil's Roar, the Devil's Thirst. Once again proving that pirates are an unimaginative lot when it comes to naming things. How can it be the Lost Gold Fort if everyone knows where it is?
Okay. With Witty Jack at your side, you have the key to enter the Heart of Sorrow. Where is he now? This dude is everywhere. I don't want to cut him off because I want to listen to the story, but I don't know what he's doing right now. It is a sorrow that can never die. Davy Jones, him share with this sorrow with the sirens. Make this place for Jones a fortress built in ruin of the pirate's dream. Already Jones controls the sunken kingdom. Now the treasure him holds grants him more power than any soul should ever have. He has summoned the Dark Brethren to fight in his name. The sirens will sing for heart Davy Jones. To save the freedom of the pirate's life, far to the north of Smuggler's Bay, past Old Faithful Island, Dark Brethren must be challenged at the Coal Fortress. Okay. We have to head to Smuggler's Bay. Which, of course, is there.
Remind me to tell you how I got this hat.
North of Smuggler's Bay? There's nothing north of Smuggler's Bay. Oh, there's a Coral Fortress. Okay. So we're going to go to the Coral Fortress, I think. Which is north east. Mostly north. Okay. Mostly north. I've never seen Old Faithful Island, but yeah, far to the north. Okay. I thought the compass was going to post away. Also, I got this new skin. Yeah. Got this new throwing knife skin in the Emporium. That was pretty cool looking. I haven't used the throwing knife yet, but see if it's any good. Could be better than the guns, to be honest. Problem is you probably run out of them pretty quick. Alright. So we're heading north and a little bit northeast. Beautiful day. That won't be too bad, too much of a problem. Just gotta avoid all these rocks and stuff. I don't have anything fancy to put in cannons. So I'll just put these scatter shots in. Just in case we run into trouble, because we are back in the Sea of Thieves. We don't get to sail around the actual Sea of Thieves much when we're doing the Tall Tales, so it's kind of good. What the? this normal?
Would you call that an island or a fortress?
Any treasure? No, but apparently shooting the cannon gives me rep. So there you go. Apparently I got a daily D by shooting the harpoon at the ocean next to a wrecked ship. Okay. I see how it is. I was about to say, how many wrecked ships are there? Is this wrecked ship cove or something? Jeez. So we're heading north, we've got a long way to go though. That's unfortunate. Hopefully this doesn't teleport us anywhere. So I think this is one of the teleport things, but anyway. Heading into a storm though. That's no good. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's where we're headed. Better than heading into that storm. Damn. Oof. Alright. Let's make sure we miss the island. Might be worthwhile just to skip ahead. 5-10 minutes, guys.
Any chance we could catch a bit more wind?
I wish. Once we get into the storm, it should be a lot faster. We're gonna have nothing but wind. Bad. Dark. Alright, we should be alright to skim past it. Long way to go. Alright. I guess we can play some music while we wait. Let's go with this thing.
Remind me to tell you how I got this hat.
Where is he? Oh. Okay, I wanted to not interrupt the music and just keep going, but it's too risky. Also, we need to be going north more anyway. Okay, that should be fine. What's he doing? He's sleeping!
I miss my treasure. Now, how I came by it, that's a tale.
Did we miss the storm? Oh, nope, not yet.
rather hungry. Odd for a ghost.
Oops. A little bit off course. That's right, I'll correct it. Yeah, we're just going to the left of this island. Okay. Go check the map. Definitely the Coral Fortress, right? Yeah. I don't know why it's telling us to go that way if it literally says the Coral Fortress. Unless later on they updated it to the map. Because I think that's where the beam of light was the first time. So the fact that we're going back to the Siren's Palace is weird. If we're going that way. Try again, accidentally heading east somehow. Must have overturned when I corrected. There we go. Oh! Okay, what are we looking at, Jack? That does look like a coral fortress. Don't know if that's where we're going, but maybe. Oh, it is where we're going.
My treasure will be back in my possession. Happy days.
I thought we were going past it, but we're almost there. Sweet. Hope there's a spot to park. That is not the beam of light that we saw before. Where'd he go? Yeah, there's a bunch of coral. I'll be honest, I thought this came out of the water, like it was a rock or something. I actually got scared there for a second. Look at these waves, dude. Bro. Hey. Get out of here. What are the seagulls doing at the coal fortress? Alright, where do we park? Or how do we get in? Well, I like it.
Not a bad little ship, actually.
It's kind of bad. It's a lot of holes. Terrible captain. I'm going against the wind, I am. That's why I'm so slow. I think if we go straight, I think there's actually something there. No.
Judging by the aquatic architecture and air of general menace, I'd say we've come to the right place. If there's no one as firing at us, it seems we've managed to retain the element of surprise. Let's not waste it, shall we?
Dude. He just dives in? No worries. I guess we gotta go under. Can't go through or over. Oh, that's why he dove. Okay. Now I've got to figure out how the hell you get in here. Oh, it's a normal lantern again.
Let's head inside. You won't go unnoticed forever.
Where's inside? How are you getting inside? Oh.
I believe this humble trinket once belonged to Teodolma, a twin to the one Jones possesses, and the key to his most valuables. My crew found it on the deck of the Pearl after Tia was released, shall we say. What matters is this got me inside another of Jones's strongholds once before. Let's just hope he hasn't changed his tune.
Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh. Come on, you guys had to admit the Pirates of the Caribbean tour tale is pretty epic. Just having these guys and like playing with the characters is pretty cool. And all the references to the movies, yeah, cool.
Not surprising. Jones assumes I'm dead and lost for all eternity, adrift on an ocean of forsaken souls. So he hasn't bothered to change the locks. Frankly, I find that rather insulting.
Okay.
Seems this passageway is intended for those of a submarinous persuasion. We'll have to swim for it, mate.
Yep. We can do that. There's air pockets around, so that helps. Now what, Captain Jack Sparrow? Of course, he gets to go through the world. Oh, thank you, Jack. I actually wouldn't have thought of that.
There's a resting place just up here if you need to set. Mind your step. It's slimy, treacherous. Reminds me of a Commodore.
Whoa! What just
Did
happened?
you see me swim straight through that door? Wonder if I'll come into possession of any other ghostly talents. It's no good. I can't move things with my mind. What about?
Oh shit.
Would have been great
I
fun,
misjumped.
though. It seems my newfound skills are limited to turning invisible and walking through walls. Once I get my strength back, I'm heading straight to the nearest bank vault.
That's what happened. I just wasn't ready for it. Instead of jumping, I think I should just walk. I didn't think I was going to jump that far. Oh, come on, man. Now I didn't jump far enough. Come on. Okay, come back here. Ah, this is ridiculous. You either jump too far, you don't jump enough. So, I know what you guys are thinking. Don't pull it all the way then. Okay, let's not pull it all the way then. And it just comes back all by itself. Okay, there we go. The hardest part of this tall tale is this little tiny jumping puzzle. I was almost going to go that way, to be honest.
There you are. I was starting to think you'd taken a tumble. Not everyone's as steady on their feet as I am.
Whee! Okay. Always good to go on a water slide every now and then. Whoa. Oh boy. The Chamber of Sorrows again. Is that David Jones' ship? It is. Do I climb on board the Dutchman? I don't want to be part of the crew. Look at this beast of a thing that they recreated in this game. Whoa. Look at the details that went into it. This is impressive. Even got the fish things on the back. That's so cool. I'm probably not doing this justice like how I'm showing it off, but yeah, that's really cool. Whoa. Alright, there's a ladder over here. Let's go up it.
She may be crewed by a gang of antisocial shellfish, but this vessel is nothing if not perilous. Powerful, too. She was fast enough to follow the Black Pearl when we crossed the horizon with my treasure, and scuppered us before we knew it was what. Although, if the Dutchman sailed inside this fortress, she must possess some means of opening that big door over yonder. All we have to do is find it. There was a time this ship had a proud mission and a noble purpose. But that was long ago. Still, let's not disturb what we mustn't.
Okay. I've got lots of cannonballs. Lots and lots of cannonballs. Well, that's because I got massive amounts of cannons.
I really don't like being on this ship, but we need a way to open that door.
Yes. It look like on the inside. You got lots of cannons. Just in case we commandeer
I really
this.
don't like being on this ship. We need a way to open that door.
Yeah, I know. I'm just preparing, dude. Relax. In case we go to battle, at least the cannons are set. Okay, they're the front cannons.
I really don't like being on this ship, but we need a way to open that door.
Can't open that.
Better let me. This ship has a nasty habit of making those aboard her part of the furniture.
Oh. I wanted to.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew,
Uh-oh.
part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, we might have woke the dead. Hello?
This, mate, is the inner sanctum of the most vengeful creature to sail the seas. And that spot right there is where I swipe the treasure out from under the nose he doesn't have. If we don't get it back, this will never be over. And again, statues. It'll take more than one wee pendant to get them singing. Now, this is either very old sheet music or Davy Jones's secret recipe for liver and onions. See if you can make heads or tails of it.
I don't know how to play. Don't tell me I actually have to play. I don't know how to play piano. My heart will always belong to the sea. It belongs to you internally. There's no way you gotta do 1, 2, 4, 5. Dude, this... there's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 7, 6. I'm gonna stuff this up. I'm so sorry, guys, in advance. How do I play? Wait. How do you do it on
need to
keyboard?
make those statues sing, or that door will never open.
I can't do this on piano. It stuffs up because I can't do a 5 and an 8 at the same time. That song's better anyway. Dude, there's no way I can do this. I can't press the keypad. I have to actually left click, which is not good. I can do the first, but how do I do a 5 and an 8?
Go on then, give us a tune.
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Eight. Or maybe it's okay. So maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Might be that's 1. Then there's an upper 1, and then it's 6. Yeah, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro. So it's not that one, so it's gotta be... It's not that one either.
How's about a rousing rendition of Grumpy Octopus in D minor?
5. Unless it's 7 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it's not that 7 either. Oh, it looks like there's an extra one. Hang on a sec. So if we go 1. So it's got to go up to there. Okay. Okay, so it's not that one. So that's correct, right? Now it says here that we're meant to go up to there, but this one doesn't work.
How's about a rousing rendition of Grumpy Octopus in D minor?
Wait, what happened then? What happened there? I did it! What's the rest of it? Unless those are just the keys. Oh, those are probably just the keys, they're not how you... Wait. So you gotta actually play it. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm just gonna YouTube it, guys. So we're gonna wrap up this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to give the video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.